Hi guys, it's SkintBoot here, and today what I'm going to be bringing you guys is a No Man's Sky video. And in today's video, what I'm going to be looking into is a recent theory that has come up regarding myself, actually, which is kind of weird, and other No Man's Sky content creators not receiving their Atlas passes. Now, the original theory seemed to be from MacForaDay, lovely fella, his channel is in the description, and some people have begun to catch on to this little theory and look into it. Massive shout out to Mac, please do check out his channel, he's a massive fucking dad. Today, I just want to look into this theory, look at why it does hold some weight, but also kind of give a bit of a reality check, look at why this may not be the case. So with all of that said and done, please do sit back and relax. Let's get started. So I want to start off by outlining the basic concept of this theory and why it has come into existence. Now, this all starts with the Atlas V4 passes that have been sent out around the world. Currently, a load of them have been received in the USA, Canada, as well as other European countries, and of course the UK. Now, in terms of the UK, basically all of the major cities and towns have received their passes, and this is one of the reasons for this theory existing, but of course I'll get into that shortly. So although countries have begun to receive passes, a handful of content creators on YouTube have not received a pass so far. Now, the ones in question and in Mac's theory are myself, Orbit TV, LPlays, and of course Cobra. Now, you may think, oh, it could just be bad luck, it may be a delay in post, whatever, but I want to explain why this thing to me is a bit fishy. Now, this is because if you look at the map of all locations where passes have dropped, especially in the UK, myself, Orbit, and LPlays are very near the drop locations, yet have not received one. Now, LPlays lives in central London, at least to my knowledge, and of course London was the very first location for the UK to receive passes. Now, I'm around the South London area, about a half-hour drive from Guildford and Southall, two locations with Atlas passes reported. Orbit is in Lowestoft near the Norwich drop, and Cobra I'm not sure about, but the USA has basically been covered to death. So this leads us onto a question. If these locations have received passes, then why haven't we? Have we simply missed the drop and it's just a massive coincidence that 4 content creators didn't receive a pass, or does this imply something bigger, possibly something ARG related? And this is where the theory comes in. I want to break this down, as I said, look into it, and just give my thoughts on it, as of course I'm actually a part of it. I'm pretty gassed for once. So one of the big ideas that are coming out of this theory is that we haven't yet received our Atlas passes because we have something different coming, or possibly something Waking Titan related that may tie into the ARG. Now, this idea draws heavily from past Waking Titan experiences, specifically the cassettes back in June that Reddit moderators received, but also Cobra himself, who received hamster food as part of the ARG. There is a possibility that this could happen again. I mean, if it's been done once, then it can definitely happen again. Could it be possible that the 4 of us may get cassettes like last time, or something similar? Well, in my opinion, I do think that this is unlikely, but it's most definitely a possibility, and I will get into this in more detail very, very shortly. But in basic terms, this is mainly due to the fact that we currently believe that Atlas passes tie into Waking Titan. Right now, they don't really have any other purpose aside from looking cool as fuck in a frame. Now, if the Atlas passes are a key to Waking Titan, and people are believing that Waking Titan will start up again when everyone has received their passes, then there is definitely a chance that some other items can be sent. After all, Alice and Smith have our mailing information. They have everyone's mailing information. And as well, very interestingly, Anishel, the bloke who manages the Atlas passes and Waking Titan in general, said himself in Discord that some people do have priority based on participation. Now, this ultimately means that there are some individuals who are given higher priority with their passes if they played a key role in Waking Titan, so moderators, content creators, and general community members who are well known for their expertise on Waking Titan. So it is logical to think that the 4 content creators mentioned may be in a separate batch of passes alongside other individuals and will receive their passes at a later date. Now, obviously, I am a tiny bit biased here because I am, after all, in this theory. However, I do believe that if it has been done once, then I don't see why it can't happen again, especially since I'm pretty sure that a good proportion of Hello Games and especially Alison Smith are aware of people making videos on No Man's Sky. They likely watch them, they likely keep note of them, so they probably do have an idea of who covers the game. Or alternatively, this could mean something else. Perhaps some individuals will receive different items, as in tapes or Waking Titan related products, due to their contribution with Waking Titan. I'm not saying this is confirmed, but it is definitely a possibility. So with all of that said, that is basically the theory. Is this actually a likely thing to happen? Again, yes, it is definitely a possibility. However, I do think prioritizing users over others and getting different items from others may cause a bit of tension. People may get jealous, people may feel left out, and it could just sort of create an uneasy feeling in the community, especially since there would be a division between users, as in those with Atlas passes and those with, say, cassettes or something of the sort. Now, obviously, I wouldn't mind a cassette, I wouldn't mind something special, because in my opinion, and I'm not sounding like a massive twat right now, the fact that the 4 of us, as in me, Orbit, L-Plays, Cobra, have missed the passes when everyone else in our countries have received them is just a little too coincidental to simply be an accident. But then again, anything is possible. And of course, there is a chance that we're simply really late in getting them. They could just arrive at a later time, or maybe we really did just miss out on them. Now, I will update you if any content creators mentioned receive their passes, and of course, you'll know if I do because I'll make a really gassy video about it. But to conclude, and I'll keep this short, I think this theory does definitely hold some weight, mainly due to Anishel saying himself that some users have priority, and especially since the whole thing is very coincidental. Do I think we will get a different Atlas pass to everyone else? Maybe a shinier one, maybe a one made out of metal, something like that? No, I don't. Do I think we may get something else though, like a tape? Yeah, I think it is definitely a possibility, but for now, we can only wait and see. So that is basically all I have to say on the matter. Essentially, we really don't know. There is a chance that there is quite simply a delay with the Atlas passes being sent. After all, apparently only 1,600 have been sent out of the supposed 10,000. So it could just be kind of like a wave-based system. We may just receive it later, but again, it all comes back to coincidence. It's just a little bit fishy, in my opinion. So that's all I want to say on the matter, but I want to know what you think. So please do feel free to put your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you very much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. If you did enjoy it, then please do feel free to drop a like on it. And if you guys could also subscribe to MZK, then that'd be absolutely fantastic. And as always, I will see you guys on my next video. This is SkintBoot, signing out.